The Mike Wagner Show is powered by Sonic Web Studios. If you're looking to start or upgrade your online presence, visit www.sonicwebstudios.com for all of your online needs. Sonic Web Studios specializes in custom web design, app development, social networking, search engine optimization, domain registration, email marketing, online stores, and more. Since our birth, we have been designing and developing immaculate websites and providing web solutions which are a cut above the rest. As a leading web designing enterprise, we have a team of extremely talented web designers who are well-focused and have the experience of working on multiple web developing platforms such as PHP, Magento, custom WordPress, and more. Sonic Web Studios has been helping businesses of all kinds, whether big, small, established, or startup, impress their audiences with exemplary web solutions. We don't just create beautiful and functional websites. We give you a complete online solution with the main goal of enhancing your yearly revenues. We aim to give your business the online exposure and brand acknowledgement that will help you in achieving increased conversions leading to profitable sales. Call 1-800-303-3960 or visit us online at www.sonicwebstudios.com to get started today. Mention The Mike Wagner Show and get 20% off your project. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level.
Hey everybody, it's Mike from The Mike Wagner Show. It's time to give a shout out to our official sponsor of The Mike Wagner Show, international award-winning author Mian Mohsen Zia. If you love fast-paced mysteries, then you'll love Missing by Mian Mohsen Zia. Available on Amazon in paperback and ebook. Missing is fast-paced and intriguing with an unforgettable twist. It takes place in 4 countries with 2 strangers and 1 target where truth is an illusion and those you love will be the first to go missing. It's available in paperback and ebook on Amazon. Missing by Mian Mohsen Zia has garnered great reviews and is even loved by Hollywood celebrities including Joanna Cassidy, Forbes Riley, and many others. So grab your copy today. Order Missing by Mian Mohsen Zia, now available at Amazon.
It's now time for the Mike Wagner Show, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. The Mike Wagner Show can be heard on Spreaker, Spotify, iHeartRadio, YouTube, iTunes, Anchor FM, Radio Public, and themikewagnershow.com. Mike brings you great guests and interesting people from all across the globe. So sit back, relax, and enjoy another great episode of the Mike Wagner Show.
Hey everybody, it's Mike from The Mike Wagner Show, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. Looking at a professional website without breaking your budget? Sonic Web Studios is the answer. Sonic Web Studios offers fast, affordable custom web designs that blow the competition away. Call today, 1-800-303-3960. That's 1-800-303-3960. Or email to support@sonicwebstudios.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show, get 20% off your first project. Sonic Web Studios, take your image to the next level. Also, time to give a shout out to our official sponsor, international award-winning author Mian Mohsen Zia. If you love fast-paced mysteries, then you'll love Missing by Mian Mohsen Zia. Available on Amazon in paperback and ebook. Missing is fast-paced and intriguing with an unforgettable twist. Takes place in 4 countries, 2 strangers, and 1 target, where truth is an illusion and those you love will be the first to go missing. It's available in paperback and ebook on Amazon. Missing by Mian Mohsen Zia has garnered great reviews and is even loved by Hollywood celebrities, including Joanna Cassidy, Forbes Riley, and many others. So grab your copy today, available on Amazon. Missing by Mian Mohsen Zia. Also, the Mike Wagner Show can be heard on themikewagnershow.com. You can check our Facebook page at facebook.com/The Mike Wagner Show. You can download and listen on Facebook, SoundCloud, Spreaker, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. Also on Anchor FM, iTunes, Google Play, Amazon, Audible, and Apple. Coming soon to Podbean, Buzzsprout, Pandora, and TuneIn. Heard worldwide on Geo7, Radio Public, Himalaya, and more. Take the Mike Wagner Show with you on any mobile device. Subscribe to the Mike Wagner Show on the YouTube channel and follow the Mike Wagner Show on Instagram and Twitter today. We're here with the wonderful singer-songwriter from Austin, Texas, now living in a big easy called New Orleans. She began her career at the age of 11, and she's got some EPs out there as well. And I used to shoot guns, coming home. I also got some singles out there like Irrational, Dead Roses, Stuff, Life, Death, and Gravity, I Miss You, and more. She graduated from Loyola University, and she's nuts about this, and she loves squirrels. So, live, ladies and gentlemen, from the Plus Studios in beautiful downtown New Orleans, surrounded by a band of squirrels, and we are nuts about this wonderful singer-songwriter. Ladies and gentlemen, the very multi-talented and not so nutty like most of us, Lydia Kolda, the Squirrel Queen. Lydia, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thanks for joining us, and hello, squirrels out there.
That was a nuts introduction.
A nutty introduction. I feel like the nutty professor. I got to say that. So, well, first of all, before we talk about how you got started, tell us about your love of squirrels and how you got started.
Oh wow, yeah. That's a whole thing, I guess. Squirrels in the name. What had happened was while I was going to school at Loyola, it's right across the street from Audubon Park, where like when you're a student and you don't have any friends, you go over there and commune with the squirrels instead of people. So I would go over there and just like sit with the squirrels for like hours and hours.
Wow.
And try them from my hands. And I did actually get like a couple of takers that would come get crackers out of my hands, and then they would climb up the trees and eat it and scream at me and then come back for more.
Oh my goodness! And have you actually got bitten by squirrels, or like maybe take some home?
I just get screamed by squirrels a lot. They're always screaming at me because I'm always out at the park, like picking up the acorns and like collecting acorns for acorn art and like making acorn necklaces and like acorn throws and stuff. And they're just like in the tree screaming at me, like, "Excuse me, who do you think you are? These are my acorns." And I'm just like, "Sorry."
But then you're the Squirrel Queen. I mean, don't you rule the squirrels and you tell them what to do?
I'm like, you gotta respect. I'm your queen.
You know, it makes me think of that one movie we saw with my kids. What was it? I think, what was it? The Emperor's New Groove. And somewhere in the end, you got one of the guys in there saying, squeak, 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 squeak. That's what makes me think of. You got the Squirrel Queen. They always go squeak, 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 squeak.
Yeah, you stole my acorn. You owe me.
Yes, and you owe me some crackers. And you're going to be on the Mike Wagner Show if you don't give me some acorns. So.
Yeah, my show.
Yes, that's right. So, and of course, you have your love of squirrels, and you grew up in Austin, Texas. You're in New Orleans, and you also had some works out there, including your title track, "I Used to Shoot Guns," and of course, you had "Dead Roses" and much more as well, and "Slightly Irrational." And before we get into all that, tell us how you first got started musically, Lydia.
How does everybody first get started musically? You have a lot of emotions. You want to friends, like, you know how to play an instrument, so you pick up the guitar and go, "Look at me, I'm very cool." And then you just start writing songs about all your friends, and it gets weird, but you keep doing it.
Mm-hmm. And basically, how'd you get started? You started at 11 as well, too, and just tell us about your musical journey up to now.
Yeah. Well, actually, what happened was we were starting to learn guitars in school, like in music class, and I was like, "Mom, Dad, I want to be better than everybody when we start playing guitar, so can I get a guitar early and learn really quick?" Which, it worked for a while, and then all the kids started surpassing me in their skills and stuff, but I was like, that's okay. But then, yeah, I did a lot of years of rock camp in Austin, where they would like put us up at Antone's, and we would play like a little concert for our parents, and it'd be very cute. I have lots of pictures of those. Me and all my awkward little friends on stage, just like not wanting to look up at the crowd. It's always about looking down at your feet, right? Like when you're very nervous and you're just learning how to play guitar, and you're just like, I'm just going to look down at my feet, and it'll be like, I'm not even here. No one will even know.
And of course, you got the squirrels in the audience as well, too, that can help you out. So.
Squirrels screaming at you. Squirrels are the biggest fans.
That too, yes. And what was that one precise moment that influenced you into what you're doing? Besides your mom and dad getting the guitar, what was that one precise moment for you that simply said, "This is what I'm going to do for the rest of my career"?
Oh, that's a good question. I never thought about that. Yeah, I mean, in high school, me and my guitar teacher just like hung out after school and like recorded a bunch of songs I had written, and that like got a lot of really nice compliments from my friends and my teachers, and I was like, wow, okay, I guess I'm a songwriter now. Like, I guess I have to go to college for this and like become a rock star. Oh my gosh. And then I told my mama would ask me like, what do you want to be when you grow up? And I'd be like, a rock star. And she'd be like, that's not real. You have to pick something real. And I'm like, mother. Mother, I thought you supported me.
Yes, well, I'm going to send the squirrels after you if you don't support me. Now, do as I say or get the squirrels on you. So,
No, I wrote a lot of songs and I liked it, and I liked that people were like, wow, this song really speaks to me, and I'm like, this is a good feeling. I keep doing this.
It does sound amazing as well. And who are some of your favorite artists and musicians and singers growing up?
Oh, growing up, Avril Lavigne, Spice Girls, Hilary Duff, Backstreet Boys, all the classics. Yeah, I mean that's pretty embarrassing to admit that those are my influences. But yeah, no, when I was recording my EP, I was like listening to a lot of like Sharon Van Etten and Bon Iver, and like Fleetwood Mac, and sort of just like cute songwriters that just like made like I liked Florence and the Machine because it just sounded really magical to me, and like I felt like I was just in like a beautiful forest where I was like there's nothing but music and squirrels. And but yeah, recently I've started listening to a lot of like Christine and the Queens, and I actually just discovered Dorian Electra, who is my new favorite artist right now. I can't believe I didn't know about them before.
Huh.
Yeah, they're like a genre bending, like gender bending, like anomaly of a person who is just like all of the things at once, and like scary and cute, and it's just like it's confusing in like a really intriguing way, and I'm like, this is great. This is what I want to do.
That does sound interesting. And we'll also talk about some of your music and play your track January in just a minute. But first, listen to The Mike Wagner Show at themikewagnershow.com, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. Look on a professional website without breaking your budget. Sonic Web Studios is the answer. Sonic Web Studios offers fast, affordable custom web designs at below the competition rate. Call today 1-800-303-3960. That's 1-800-303-3960. Or email to support@sonicwebstudios.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show. Get 20% off your first project. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level. Also, time to give a shout out to our official sponsor, international award-winning author Mia Mosinzia. If you love fast-paced mysteries, then you'll love Missing by Mia Mosinzia. Available on Amazon in paperback and ebook. Missing is fast-paced and intriguing with an unforgettable twist. It takes place in 4 countries, 2 strangers, and 1 target, where truth is an illusion and those you love would be the first to go missing. It's available in paperback and ebook on Amazon. Missing by Mia Mosinzia has garnered great reviews and is even loved by Hollywood celebrities, including Joanna Cassidy, Forrest Riley, and many others. So grab your copy today. Available on Amazon, Missing by Mia Mosinzia. Also, The Mike Wagner Show can be heard on themikewagnershow.com. You can check our Facebook page at facebook.com/The Mike Wagner Show. You can download and listen on Facebook, SoundCloud, Spreaker, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. Also on Anchor FM, iTunes, Google Play, Amazon, Audible, and Apple. Coming soon to Podbean, Buzzsprout, Pandora, and TuneIn. Heard worldwide on Geo7, Radio Public, Himalaya, and more. Take The Mike Wagner Show on any mobile device. Subscribe to The Mike Wagner Show on the YouTube channel, and follow The Mike Wagner Show on Instagram and Twitter today. We're here, a singer-songwriter, very multi-talented, Lydia Kolda, best known as the Squirrel Queen, here on The Mike Wagner Show, along with her band of squirrels. Let's talk about some of your EPs, including the title track, I Used to Shoot Guns, Coming Home. Also some singles, including Irrational, Dead Roses and Stuff, Life and Death, and Gravity, and more. And tell us more about your EP as well as some of your singles.
Yeah, so I just put out the EP Life and Death and In Between a couple of months ago. And the EP is actually a really difficult and like personal journey to create this record, because I had written most of the songs in 2016 after I lost a close friend and bandmate to suicide. Yeah, which like sent me down this like crazy depression rabbit hole of like grief and just like confusion of like fear, and like it's so weird what grief does to you. You're like, all of a sudden you start thinking about death a lot, or like me anyway. Like I just started thinking about like what is the tunnel like from here to there, you know? Which is why I wrote the song Life and Death and In Between, which is about how like I can be brave, but I'm also like admitting that like I am afraid, you know? So it was just a really weird process, which actually was, I mean, it felt really fruitful. It was a really exhausting process of like getting all of these emotions down on music, and then like finally being able to like, after a couple of years of not playing because it sucked so much to play, like all those emotions would come back, and just sort of like rip open and back out. But yeah, I mean, I feel like it came out really sincere and really authentic and really just like as raw as like I kind of felt it when I wrote those songs. So yeah, that's Life and Death and In Between. But January actually, that song was sort of written out of like panic of I was like spending a lot of time wishing that I like didn't have to be awake, and I was just sort of living in my dreams where like I could still be with this person who like existed a lot in my dreams. And so like I spent a lot of my waking time just being like, I want to be back in my dream, man. So yeah, so that was just about how like and the further away you get from like something like that happens, for me, like I kind of felt like I didn't want it to be further away. I just wanted to like sit in the moment of like when it first happened. I just like didn't want the next day to come and the next day to come, and just like the more time that came, I was just like, just bring me back to January. Like I don't know what to do.
Yes, you're not in Kansas anymore. You're not in Kansas anymore. And we also have I Miss You as well, too. We have Irrational and Gravity. Just tell us a bit about those. And after you talk about those songs, what lyrics do you basically base on?
I'm sorry, what lyrics do I base it on?
Yes, it's like, when you write your lyrics, what do you base your lyrics on?
Oh, my journal entries. I just like... Well, I'll just, like, write for hours and hours of, like, nothing. I'll just, like, be in my brain, like, just buzzing around in my room, like, just trying to get down thoughts. Like, it's really a challenge for me to be like, what is this emotion I'm feeling? Where is it coming from? And, like, how can I just, like, tie it down in words onto this piece of paper? And so, like, I have actually, it's kind of embarrassing. Like, I have a whole treasure chest right now full of my notebooks that I just won't get rid of, and I won't let anybody see them. I'm like, for the love of God, if anybody ever finds my notebooks, do not read them. I'm so embarrassed. They're unfinished thoughts. They're just like my emotions, like in a broken, like weird, like quick hand babble. But like somehow, and I always go back to them and be like, how do I turn this into a sentence? How do I turn this into a song? And like that's kind of the whole puzzle for me, is like getting it from there to a recorded song.
It sounds amazing as well, too. And I was just going to pull up my my debit card and buy some journals from you. So I'm kidding. The squirrels told me to say that. So
I did actually, like, because I write down not all of my dreams, but I write down a lot of my dreams. I have really vivid dreams, which is like annoying. It's a blessing and a curse at the same time. But so there was a time where I was just photocopying my journal entries of my dreams, and I would just sell them as merch at my little shows. Which like nobody wanted them. I think one person bought one, and I was trying to sell like 20 of them, and like one person bought them, and I was like, I wonder which one they bought. And it's probably the most embarrassing one. But like, sometimes you really just have to embarrass yourself because it's funny and you're an artist and it is what it is.
And that's exactly it. And where can we find your music at, Lydia?
Everywhere. Spotify, iTunes, wherever you stream music, YouTube. I'm really excited about this. I am doing the official karaoke versions of all of the songs on the EP, and I just put out January last week. So if you're looking to jam to kind of a lit but kind of a very sad song, go sing January Karaoke by Squirrel Queen.
We certainly will do so, and we'll play that song in just a minute. You're listening to The Mike Wagner Show at themikewagnershow.com, powered by Sonic Web Studios, and also brought to you by our official sponsor, international award-winning author Mia Mosensia of the book Missing, available on Amazon as well in paperback and ebook. We'll be back with January from Lydia, Kolda, the Squirrel Queen on The Mike Wagner Show after this timeout.
Woo!
The Mike Wagner Show is powered by Sonic Web Studios. If you're looking to start or upgrade your online presence, visit www.sonicwebstudios.com for all of your online needs. Call 1-800-303-3960 or visit us online at www.sonicwebstudios.com to get started today. Mention The Mike Wagner Show and get 20% off your project. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level.
Hey everybody, my name is Forbes Riley, and I'm an American actress and a TV host. And I was delighted when I got my copy of Missing, which is Extraordinary Relation of Ordinary People based on a real life relationship. It's well written. It's amazing. You know, it talks about a man who has lost his wife and his daughter, and it's very well done. I'm going to highly recommend that you go get your copy of Missing. It is a powerful, exciting read. Mr. Mian Moshe Zia. He is the author of Missing. And I want to give a big shout out and a kiss all the way halfway around the world to my dear friend. Check him out at Mia's website. It's called www.miamotionzea.com. Missing, available on Amazon. Again, I'm Forbes Riley, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.
Hey everybody, it's Mike from The Mike Wagner Show. The Mike Wagner Show can be heard on over 30 podcast platforms, including Facebook, SoundCloud, Spreaker, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Anchor FM, iTunes, Google Play, Amazon, Audible, Apple, and more. Coming soon to Podbean, Buzzsprout, Pandora, and TuneIn, where The Mike Wagner Show interviews great guests, cool conversation, lots of laughs, coffee, and more. Take The Mike Wagner Show with you on any mobile device. Subscribe to The Mike Wagner Show on the YouTube channel, and follow The Mike Wagner Show on Instagram and Twitter today.
Hey, this is Ray Powers. And if there's one thing you can count on in these unpredictable times, it's that you're in good hands getting some great radio, courtesy of The Mike Wagner Show.
We are back with Lydia Kolda, best known as the Squirrel Queen, here on the Mike Wagner Show. We talked about her musical career beginning at 11 from Austin, Texas, on the way to New Orleans, and, of course, her love of squirrels and more as well, and also had some songs like Dead Roses and Stuff, Life and Death and In Between, Gravity and more. Right now, here's her latest called January from Lydia Kolda, the Squirrel Queen, on the Mike Wagner Show. That was Squirrel Queen by Lydia Kolda, and it was, yes, January. Squirrel Queen, Lydia Kolda, January, the Mike Wagner Show. And tell us more about that song. What inspired you to write it?
I think I just did. It was about how I wish that I could be living inside of my sleeping dreams instead of my waking life, because I was not having a great time. And the further I got away from January, the more I just kind of wanted to be back in January. But yeah, it was actually a funny song because I didn't originally want to record it. I thought it was like my worst one in like that bunch of songs that I was trying to record, but like my band and my friends kept telling me like, this is the best song, I don't know why you don't want to record it. And I think it was just because I was feeling a type of way about it. Like I was just kind of sad and ashamed and like embarrassed about the lyrics and embarrassed about the feeling that I was feeling. But I think just having people encourage me to record it, I was just like, all right, I'll listen to you. And so now it's a lot of my people have told me that it's their favorite song on that EP. So I guess I should just listen to people.
And listen to your squirrel friends as well.
Yeah, exactly. Listen to my little squirrels. They always know what's best. Exactly,
right. Even if they're screaming at you, you got to feed them well, too. And where can we find January and your other music at, Lydia?
Yeah, you can find it on Spotify, iTunes, anywhere you stream music. And also, if you're looking to find like the deep cuts, you just go to Bandcamp, squirrelqueenmusic.bandcamp.com.
We certainly will do that. We're here with Lydia Kolda, the Squirrel Queen, on the Mike Wagner Show. And what can we expect from you in 2021 and beyond, Lydia?
Oh my gosh, in 2021, I don't know. What can I expect from me? I don't know. Things are getting weird.
Oh, a squirrel just came in.
Right? Expect the unexpected.
Yep, they agree too. So, and who do you consider biggest influence in a career?
Good question. I love Bjork. Bjork is like my favorite person in the whole world. I want to be more like Bjork. I want to live my life like Bjork. I want to become Bjork. So Bjork, if you're listening, look out. I'm going to become you.
And she'll make you come up to her territory as well too. So you better bundle up.
Yeah, I want to live on her weird little island and like just be chilling out there in the middle of the ocean.
There you go. And maybe sea squirrels. Who knows? So.
Yeah, I don't know what kind of squirrels live in the sea, but I'm for it.
There you go. And what's the best advice you can give to anybody at this point?
Like any advice at all?
Yes.
I don't know, man. Just be yourself. Even though I just said I wanted to be Bjork, I didn't really mean it. Be yourself.
Mm-hmm.
No,
and that's good advice as well, too. Once again, Lydia Kolda, the Squirrel Queen on the Mike Wagner Show. A very big thank you for your time. You've been absolutely fantastic. Looking forward to having you again soon. Do us a favor, keep us up to date. Love you back on in 2021 and beyond. Once again, tell us about your upcoming projects. What's your website? How do people contact you? Where can people purchase or listen to your music?
Yeah, listen to Life and Death and In Between by Squirrel Queen on any place that you stream your music. You can go to squirrelqueenmusic.bandcamp.com. You can go to squirrelqueenmusic.com. You can find me on Facebook. I'm Lydia Kolda. And this has been the Mike Wagner Show with Mike Wagner.
All right. Thank you very much, Lydia. And you've been absolutely fantastic. Looking forward to having it soon. Do us a favor. Keep us up to date. Love you back on in 2021. And don't forget to keep in touch and bring your squirrels next time on the next show. We'd love to have all of you on.
Can do. Will do.
The Mike Wagner Show is powered by Sonic Web Studios. If you're looking to start or upgrade your online presence, visit www.sonicwebstudios.com for all of your online needs. Sonic Web Studios specializes in custom web design, app development, social networking, search engine optimization, domain registration, email marketing, online stores, and more. Since our birth, we have been designing and developing immaculate websites and providing web solutions which are a cut above the rest. As a leading web designing enterprise, we have a team of extremely talented web designers who are well-focused and have the experience of working on multiple web developing platforms such as PHP, Magento, custom WordPress, and more. Sonic Web Studios has been helping businesses of all kinds, whether big, small, established, or startup, impress their audiences with exemplary web solutions. We don't just create beautiful and functional websites, we give you a complete online solution with the main goal of enhancing your yearly revenues. We aim to give your business the online exposure and brand acknowledgement that will help you in achieving increased conversions leading to profitable sales. Call 1-800-303-3960 or visit us online at www.sonicwebstudios.com to get started today. Mention the Mike Wagner Show and get 20% off your project. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level.
Hey everybody, my name is Forbes Riley, and I'm an American actress and a TV host. And I was delighted when I got my copy of Missing, which is Extraordinary Relation of Ordinary People based on a real life relationship. It's well written. It's amazing. You know, it talks about a man who has lost his wife and his daughter, and it's very well done. I'm going to highly recommend that you go get your copy of Missing. It is a powerful, exciting read. Mr. Mian Moshe Zia. He is the author of Missing. And I want to give a big shout out and a kiss all the way halfway around the world to my dear friend. Check him out at Mia's website. It's called www.miamoshenzea.com. Missing, available on Amazon. Again, I'm Forbes Riley, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.
Thanks for listening to The Mike Wagner Show, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. The Mike Wagner Show can be heard on Spreaker, Spotify, iHeartRadio, iTunes, YouTube, Anchor FM, Radio Public, and themikewagnershow.com. Please support our program with your donations at themikewagnershow.com. Join us again next time for another great episode of The Mike Wagner Show.